Take a look at this animal. Biologically speaking, it shouldn't be nearly as smart as it is. It's a mollusk, a relative of clams and snails, yet it has evolved a level of cognition that defies the standard biological rules of our planet. High intelligence on Earth typically correlates with specific traits: a long lifespan to accumulate knowledge, a social structure to pass that knowledge down, and a centralized brain to process it all. The octopus has none of these. They live largely in isolation. Most of them die before their second birthday, and they lack a single dominant command center in their head. Yet they navigate mazes, use tools, and recognize individual human faces. How a creature evolved from a lineage of simple mollusks achieves this level of situational awareness is an evolutionary paradox. To understand how they do it, we have to stop looking at them through the lens of mammalian biology. We need to examine a completely alien anatomy. The divergence starts with their blood. While humans use iron to carry oxygen, making our blood red, an octopus uses a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin. Copper is highly efficient at transporting oxygen in freezing temperatures and deep-sea environments where oxygen is incredibly scarce. But there is a mechanical cost. Hemocyanin makes the blood extremely thick. To push this dense fluid through its body, an octopus requires 3 separate hearts. 2 pump blood exclusively to the gills, while the third drives it to the rest of the organs. This 3-heart system provides the high-pressure oxygen delivery required to fuel a neural network that never truly powers down. Unlike mammals, who consolidate neurons in the skull, the octopus distributes its 500 million neurons. 40% sit in the central brain, while 60% spread down its arms. The brain issues a broad directive, and the arms independently compute the steps to execute it. Each individual arm possesses its own localized processing power. It can taste, touch, and decide how to bend, twist, or grasp a shell, completely bypassing the central brain. Even if an arm is completely severed, it will continue to react to stimuli on its own. This parallel processing architecture allows the octopus to manage its 8 highly flexible appendages in a complex environment. By delegating the physical math to the limbs, the animal avoids a cognitive bottleneck. This hyperactive nervous system extends all the way to the surface of their skin, terminating in thousands of microscopic organs called chromatophores. By using muscle fibers to physically stretch or contract these sacs, an octopus can cycle through colors. It can shift complex patterns and instantly mimic physical textures to perfectly match its environment. This is an entirely neurological process. The skin acts as a high-resolution, real-time monitor displaying the electrical impulses of their decentralized mind. For most animals, adapting to a new environment requires genetic mutation passed down across generations. Cephalopods bypass this delay. This diagram demonstrates a mechanism known as RNA editing. Instead of waiting for their DNA to mutate, they actively intercept and rewrite the genetic instructions printed on their RNA before those instructions are used to build proteins. If ocean temperatures suddenly drop, an octopus doesn't wait for evolutionary adaptation. It simply edits its RNA on the fly, producing new nerve proteins that keep its decentralized brain firing in freezing water. But constant high-frequency RNA editing requires a heavy biological trade-off. By prioritizing these immediate, flexible overrides, the octopus sacrifices the slow, stable DNA mutations that build long-term longevity, effectively trading a long life for total environmental flexibility. An intelligence driven by a decentralized nervous system and fueled by editable genetic code represents a completely different approach to cognition. The octopus achieves this intelligence by prioritizing immediate, solitary problem-solving over the stability of a community or a long life. Life on Earth proves that human-like traits are not the only prerequisite for intelligence. The universe can build a sophisticated mind through radically different, alien pathways.